There's a fruit sitting in your kitchen right now, maybe in your fridge, maybe on your counter in a bowl with the others. You've probably walked past it a dozen times today and thought nothing of it, because you were told it's healthy, natural, packed with vitamins. But if you're a man over 60, that fruit is quietly working against you. Now, I know how crazy that sounds. Fruit? Bad for you? Come on. We grew up hearing an apple a day keeps the doctor away, right? And we've all heard the advice, eat more fruit, it's nature's candy. But here's what no one told you. Some of those fruits, the ones with the brightest colors, the sweetest taste, the ones they put in every heart-healthy smoothie, they're silently raising your blood sugar, throwing your insulin off balance, and draining the very thing that makes you feel like a man. Your energy, gone. Your drive, fading. That fire in your belly you used to have, blunted. And it might all be traced back to 4 little fruits. I'm not saying fruit is bad, not at all. But I am saying this. Not all fruit is created equal, and once you hit 60, your body doesn't process sugar the way it used to. Even natural sugar, like the kind in your morning smoothie or that healthy fruit salad, can do real damage if it's the wrong kind at the wrong time in the wrong body. And yours is more sensitive than ever. But here's the kicker. These fruits don't just mess with your blood sugar. They tamper with your hormones, your testosterone. They create little waves of insulin that slowly chip away at your energy, your mental clarity, even your bedroom performance. And no one's talking about it. You don't need another pill. You don't need another supplement. You need to know what fruits are quietly hurting you and which ones can help rebuild you. Stay with me, because in this video, we're going to uncover the 4 fruits you should never touch after 60 and the 4 you must eat if you want your strength, focus, and vitality back. And trust me, number 3 will surprise you. I'm Dr. James. For over 25 years, I've worked with older men who were tired of guessing, tired of feeling sluggish, foggy, and, let's be honest, not themselves anymore. I help men just like you reclaim their energy, stabilize their blood sugar, and yes, even restore their testosterone using real food, not gimmicks or extreme diets. And today, I'm pulling back the curtain on a truth that could change the way you eat forever. You're going to learn which 4 fruits are quietly draining your manhood and the 4 low-sugar powerhouses that can reignite it. No fluff, no fads, just practical, science-backed advice that meets you where you are, at 60, 65, or even 75. Let's get into it. Now listen, if you've made it this far, let me ask you something personal. Are you tired of guessing when it comes to your energy? Tired of wondering why you feel drained after lunch? Why your focus slips mid-morning? Or why your strength isn't what it used to be? Then hit that like button right now. Not for me, but so YouTube shows this to more men just like you, men who deserve to feel alive again. And I want to hear from you in the comments too. Type a simple yes if this message hits home, if you're ready to learn how real food can fuel your strength, your clarity, and your confidence. Or type no if you're still not sure if fruit is the issue. Either way, you and I, we're having this conversation together. And hey, if this kind of straight, no-fluff advice is what you've been needing, go ahead and tap that subscribe button. Because here on LifeStamina, we talk about real solutions for real men, not fads or fantasy. All right, let's talk about that first fruit that's quietly stealing your energy. Dangerous fruit 1, mangoes. The tropical blood sugar bomb. Let's start with the fruit that so many of us think is a tropical blessing. Mangoes. Sweet, juicy, rich in vitamin C. They feel like nature's dessert, right? But here's the problem. Mangoes are sitting way up high on the glycemic index. That means they hit your bloodstream fast. One large mango, about 45 grams of sugar. That's more than a candy bar. And it's not just about the sugar count, it's what that sugar does. You eat it, your blood sugar spikes. Insulin rushes in to clean it up. But that insulin, it doesn't just deal with sugar. It also interferes with your testosterone production, the very hormone that keeps you sharp, driven, energetic, and, let's say, confident in the bedroom. I had a retired teacher in my clinic. He loved his morning mango smoothie, thought it was keeping him healthy, but every afternoon he'd crash, foggy, bloated, tired. We took out the mango, just that, and within 2 weeks, his energy came back, his mood lifted, his belly shrank. It wasn't magic, it was blood sugar management. And mango? was the quiet saboteur. Dangerous fruit 2. Pineapple, the enzyme hero with a sweet poison. Next up, pineapple. Now look, I'm not here to demonize it. It's got bromelain, a natural enzyme that's good for digestion. But here's the trap. Pineapple is loaded with sugar, especially when it's canned or juiced. A single cup of pineapple chunks can carry over 16 grams of sugar. But when it's juiced or in syrup, it skyrockets. Now think about what happens when you start your day with that kind of spike. Your blood sugar surges. Your body responds with cortisol, the stress hormone. Cortisol then signals your system to stop producing testosterone. That's a hormonal domino effect. One fruit leads to hormone chaos. And here's what makes it worse. Pineapple is often marketed as gut-friendly, so men with heartburn, acid reflux, they lean into it. I worked with a man in his early 70s who was doing just that, using pineapple to heal his gut, but instead he gained weight, lost muscle tone, and tested pre-diabetic. We cut the pineapple, added smarter, lower sugar options, and within a few weeks his numbers improved. Don't fall for the health halo. Not every good fruit is good for you. Dangerous fruit 3. Lychee or papaya, the sugar bullet in a sweet disguise. This one's sneaky. Lychees, or even ripe papayas, they're small, they seem light, but don't be fooled. Lychees are concentrated sugar bombs. They have almost no fiber, so the sugar hits fast and hard. That rapid spike, it throws your insulin into overdrive. And just like we discussed before, that surge messes with your testosterone, your cortisol, your mental clarity. Ever feel that afternoon brain fog? Like you just can't focus, even after a nap? This kind of fruit might be why. Papayas, especially when overly ripe, do the same thing. They're soft, sweet, but metabolically, they're a disaster for older men. One man I worked with kept a bowl of lychees on his desk as a snack. Better than biscuits, he said, but his blood work told a different story. Elevated fasting glucose, low testosterone, stubborn belly fat. He swapped them out for something smarter, and he never looked back. Dangerous fruit 4. Smoothie blends, the hidden sugar trap in your blender. And now we hit the most misunderstood trap of all, smoothies. Look, I get it, they feel healthy. Banana, apple, pineapple, maybe some orange juice. You blend it up, it tastes good, it feels like you're doing something right. But let me break it down for you. That combo, it can easily top 50 grams of sugar, with no fiber left to slow it down. It's a blood sugar bomb in a glass. That insulin spike leads to a crash. You feel groggy mid-morning. You reach for a snack. Your drive dips, your mood sours. It's a vicious cycle. And most older men don't even realize they're stuck in it. Here's the better move. Eat your fruit whole. Pair it with a healthy fat or protein, like avocado or a handful of nuts. Skip the blender. Feed your body the way it was designed to eat. Now listen, that might sound like a lot to take in, but don't get discouraged, because here's the good news. There are fruits that do the opposite. Fruits that stabilize your blood sugar, that support testosterone, that bring back the strength, focus, and vitality you thought were behind you. You don't have to quit fruit, you just have to choose the right ones. Let me show you the 4 low-sugar fruits that can rebuild you from the inside out. Low-sugar fruit 1, avocado, the fat-rich fruit that balances blood sugar. You heard me right. Avocado is a fruit, and it's one of the best ones you can eat as a man over 60. Here's why. It's high in healthy fats. Those fats slow down digestion and keep your blood sugar stable. No spikes, no crashes, just even energy. It's also packed with magnesium and potassium, 2 minerals that help your body produce testosterone. And guess what? It keeps you full. So you're not reaching for snacks an hour later. One man I worked with was eating bananas for breakfast, thinking he was being healthy. We swapped them out for avocado toast on high-fiber bread. In 3 weeks, his belly shrank. His mid-morning slumps disappeared, and he said, "Doc, I feel like I'm 20 years younger." That's not hype. That's what happens when your hormones stop being hijacked. Low-sugar fruit 2. Berries, the anti-sugar snack that fights aging. Next up, berries, especially blackberries and raspberries. These tiny fruits are low in sugar, high in fiber, and loaded with antioxidants. That means they don't spike your insulin. They actually help your cells fight aging, including the cells in your blood vessels and hormone glands. Better circulation, better clarity, and yes, better performance. They're also great when that sweet tooth kicks in. Instead of grabbing a cookie or that pineapple chunk, a bowl of berries with some Greek yogurt. Game changer. They satisfy you without hurting you. Low sugar fruit 3. Green apple, the only apple that works for men over 60. Now, I'm not against apples, but there's only one type I recommend to older men: green apples. Why? They have less sugar than red or yellow ones. They're rich in pectin, a type of fiber that supports your gut health, and their fiber slows glucose absorption, keeping your insulin in check. Here's a tip: sprinkle some cinnamon on slices of green apple. It enhances the blood sugar benefit and gives it a comforting flavor. One of my clients calls it his power snack because it gives him energy without the crash, and the combo of fiber and spice, perfect for steady focus. Low sugar fruit 4. Lemon or citrus peel, the metabolic tuner most men ignore. Last one, and it's one most guys never think about: lemon. Not just the juice, the peel. Lemon is very low in sugar. It supports your liver, the organ that plays a huge role in converting cholesterol to testosterone. The peel contains powerful polyphenols, natural compounds that support hormone function, reduce inflammation, and improve insulin sensitivity. Try grating lemon peel over meals. Add lemon slices to warm water in the morning. Zest it into your tea. It's simple, it's subtle, but it's effective. One daily ritual, big long-term reward. So let's bring this home. If you're a man over 60, fruit matters. Not just for your taste buds, not just for your digestion, but for your hormones, your blood sugar, your energy, your confidence. Mangoes, pineapple, lychee, and those so-called healthy fruit smoothies, they may look innocent, but they could be the quiet reason you feel slower, softer, or more tired than you used to. They spike your insulin, disrupt your testosterone, and leave you running on fumes before the day's even halfway over. But here's the good news: you've got options. Better ones, smart ones. Avocados that stabilize your blood sugar. Berries that fight inflammation and preserve mental clarity. Green apples that support your gut and keep you steady. Lemons that wake up your liver and help restore your inner engine. These aren't exotic, hard-to-find superfoods. They're simple, accessible, and they work. And no, you don't have to be perfect. You don't need to throw everything out or start from scratch. All it takes is one small change at a time. Swap that fruit juice for water with lemon. Trade that banana smoothie for a bowl of berries and Greek yogurt. Replace that mango snack with avocado toast and a boiled egg. One small decision can change how you sleep, how you move, how you think, and yes, how you perform. Because here's the truth: your body hasn't forgotten how to be strong. It just needs the right fuel to remember. So give it that chance. It's not too late. In fact, you're right on time. Now, if this message spoke to you, don't just sit on it. Click that subscribe button and tap the bell icon. Because here on LifeStamina, we're not chasing quick fixes. We're building lasting strength from the inside out. And in the very next video, I'm revealing something powerful. The one vegetable that boosts testosterone faster than most pills. But barely anyone's talking about it. It's simple, it's natural, and it just might become your secret weapon. So make sure you're subscribed, because you're not done growing, you're just getting started. See you in the next one.